Well, tonight we've been getting reaction from the Shadow Commons leader, Chris Philp. Let's have a listen to what he had to say.
Well, first of all, the Chancellor has been dishonest with the British public. She promised before the election she would not fiddle the borrowing rules. She fought and won the general election with a certain set of plans, and within a matter of weeks she has ripped those up, and worse than that, she's ripped them up in America. She hasn't even had the courtesy of telling the House of Commons. So these are broken promises, huge amounts of extra borrowing that were not disclosed during the general election.
Borrowing that is required because your government didn't borrow and didn't invest.
Well, the last government invested hugely in infrastructure and science and research and so on. But the point is, the extra borrowing is not free money. It's going to have to be paid back. It will inevitably increase the interest rates that the government pays on its debt, and that will increase mortgage rates. Now, there may be a debate to have, but that debate should have happened during the general election. The Labour Party should have been honest with the public about their plans, and we should have had that public debate. What they did is they lied to the public during the general election. They said they were going to stick to the existing fiscal rules, and now they've ripped all of that up. It was deeply dishonest to disguise their intentions during the general election campaign.
You say it's not free money. That's a fair point. Was it free money when the Treasury team that you were part of borrowed to cut taxes?
Well, I saw mistakes were made by the previous Chancellor and the previous Prime Minister, neither of whom are in Parliament any longer. But what is clear here is it's a question of honesty. Rachel Reeves and Keir Starmer should have set out their plans in the election, and we could have had a public debate, but they didn't do that. They misled the public, and these plans will inevitably lead to higher interest rates for mortgage borrowers up and down the land.